What's going on, everybody?
Pastime Breaks here, and we're back. Back today with another live rip. On the block today, number 2198 from the eBay auctions, 2024-25 PRIZM Basketball. We got 10 mega boxes. Pick your team style. We'll get rocking and ripping here in just a couple moments. I do apologize for the late start. My apologies, everybody. We do have a couple spots that are still going to be available. A couple no payments that came through, if anybody's interested. It looks like the Jazz, the Bucks, and the Nets, for anybody interested. Jazz, Bucks, and Nets. Those auctions are going to be on eBay Live. Anybody on YouTube that wants to get a piece or maybe get a late last-minute team, there's a link in the chat if you want to hop over to eBay Live. We'll do little $1 auctions. Get them started at $1 and let them run over there. So I'll give y'all a couple minutes to hop over that way if you want to, and then we'll get those started. How's everybody doing tonight? Happy Tuesday, everybody. I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. We've been running basketball 7 days a week lately, so they all seem to run together sometimes. But not in a bad way. Just like rinse and repeat. Get into the groove. What's up, Matt? We're going to do our little manga chase tonight. Let's go. As y'all know, we are chasing the almighty, all-elusive manga. We have not been able to find one yet this year. And it's not for lack of trying. They're just that tough. But I think we're on the right track. We pulled a green Pulsar yesterday out of our blaster case. And those are, in my opinion, just as tough or almost as tough as the mangas, so... Alright, y'all, I'm going to get these auctions started. We'll get it kicking with the Nets. Brooklyn. Too much time on the clock. Let me put those down to 20-second auctions for y'all. There we are. Where Brooklyn at? Brooklyn up first. The Nets. Net Soul. What's up, Gary? How you doing, brother? Next up, Milwaukee Bucks. The Bucks stop here. 20 seconds on the clock. Hey, Chet. How's it going, buddy? Doing good? Nice. Love to hear it. Any Cavs fans out there? Sorry, man. That's a tough one. Crush the regular season like that, and then just 4-1 and out. Nothing to be ashamed about. Good season overall. I had a feeling it would be like that for the Cavs in the playoffs. I didn't think it would happen this round. I thought it would happen next round, but Pacers are the real deal. I'll tell you what. Pacers are legitimate. Utah Jazz last spot available. All right, we sold. Appreciate you, Chet. Thank you, brother. All right, let's get rocking and ripping. Get this number 2198 from the eBay auctions. 2024-25 PRIZM Basketball. 10 mega boxes, half case. We got those pink cracked ice parallels that we're looking for. Also hunting for the ultra rare sublime and mangas. And when they say ultra rare, they mean it. They mean it. They weren't joking. Numbered hits we're looking for, they are the teal ice, numbered to 225, and the blue pulsars, numbered to 99. As well as the green pulsars to 25, I believe. Maybe not. Maybe no green pulsars. Maybe just the teal ice and the blue pulsars, yeah. Also the glitters, case hit glitters we can find. Let's get after it. Good luck, everybody. Signal's been better. We had some issues on Sunday. If y'all find any issues over on eBay Live, I would suggest hopping over to the YouTube stream. YouTube was stronger on Sunday, but I think we're back to normal now. I hope. Got a new router coming out. Should be in the mail, hopefully here tomorrow. Fix some of that, because our connection has definitely been not what it's supposed to be. Not what we're paying for, at least. Tell you what, I do not like sitting on the phone with customer service. I don't think anybody does, do we? Talking to customer service though? Oh my goodness. It's like, I'd rather go to the dentist, I think. Keldon Johnson, Podzemski, Isaiah Stewart, Jimmy Buckets, Pink Ice, Paul George, PG8, Sixers, Derek White, Celtics, Instant Impact, Zachary Richarchet, Kaishan George, and Cameron Johnson. I'd rather sit in a dentist's office than be on the phone with customer service, especially like the internet people today. My goodness. Peyton Watson, James Harden on the silver, going out to the Clippers. Tar Eason on the pink, Terrence Mann. Dominance, Jaylen Brown. Rookie, Jamal Sheed. And Instant Impact Silver, Nikola Topic. Yeah, we pay for 1,000 up, 1,000 down, 1 gigabyte service, which should be way more than enough than you ever need. Like 100 to 200 is more than enough you ever need. And I think they just rolled out 2 GB service, because when I logged onto the app, it was like, oh, upgrade your service to 2 GB for free for 2 months. And then, you know, after the 2 months, you got to pay for it. And the lady on the phone's like, oh, I'm sorry you're dealing with all these issues. She said, you know what, though? I realize your internet's not as fast as you want it to be. We can upgrade you to 2 GB service, and I can give you 1 month for free. I was like, oh, really? Thanks. I said, well, the problem is that we pay for enough service, we're just not getting the service. And I said, we just logged onto the app, and they offered me 2 months, and you're only offering me 1 month. So if I wanted that, I'd go with the app. But Strother, Devin Booker on the ice. Whoa, Sublime, De'Aaron Fox. Wow. Sacramento going out to Braden. Wow. That one snuck up on us. That is our second Sublime. Wow. Bub Carrington and Pau Gasol. That is sweet. I don't know if this sells for over 100. I would be surprised if it did, honestly. But as rare as these are, I'm putting it in a one touch. It's more of a cool moment than anything else for us. Well, we're on the right track. I'll tell you that much. We're on the right track. Derrick Jones Jr., Cam Thomas, Taurean Prince, Horford, Bam Bam on the silver, Nicholas Claxton, Scottie Pippen Jr., Instant Impact Green, Khalil Ware, Heat, Pacom Dadiots, and Emergent Silver, Darren Holmes. Okay. But yeah, we run a speed test here, and it's showing like 900 download speed and like 30. Anywhere between like 12 and 30 on the upload speed when we're paying for 1,000. It's a big difference. And it didn't used to say that a couple weeks ago. And she's like, well, if you look on if you download the app for the router and you look on there, it's showing that you're getting 980. So, well, it used to show that on my computer and on the phone. And 2 weeks ago, all of a sudden, it stopped saying that. When you got new service, you opened up. It's just weird how their app shows a different speed than what the computer or something says. But only recently did it start doing that. Hopefully a new router will fix the problem, I guess is what I was getting at. Kobe White on the silver. Scoot on the pink ice. There you go, Matt. Andre Jackson Jr. Instant Impact Kaishan George. Jalen Wells and Cam Christie. But I feel like it's all like, and I think every company does this. They unload something new, they slow down what you have. They make you try to buy the new one. Steph Curry on the silver for the Warriors. Pink ice to Jonas. Gary Trent Jr. Emergent green, Dylan Jones. D Wade and Zach Edey. What's up, Bill? Pacers were legit last year. Yeah, they're good. It's just oh, we got an auto coming in. I didn't think they were. I think they, like you said, I think they just came together this year. I think if the Celtics get there again, it'll be might be a different tone. I think the Pacers might come out of the East this year. Penmanship PNC. PNC. For the Cavaliers. Pete Nance. Should have came up with that one. Silver penmanship, Pete Nance. Cavs going to Miguel. Max Struss back to the Cavs. Nebhard. Ja on the pink ice. Curry on the deep space. Celtics also have their work cut out for them, it would appear. But it's going to be a long battle without Tatum. Did they say anything about Tatum today? Did they make any official statements? Torn Achilles or anything? Pink Ice, Dame Time. Jordan Hawkins. Nikola Topic on the emergent. Matas Buzelis rookie. And Dominant Silver, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Nice Giannis there for the Bucks. Good box pack. Hendricks, Luka. TJ McConnell on the silver. Pink Ice, Aaron Nesmith. Wendell Carter Jr. Dominance Halliburton. Mega number 3. Paulo on the hollow. Pink Ice, Bradley Beal. Tari Eason. Shenny on the global reach. Magic on the back. Pink Ice, Paul George. Devin Booker. Jokic on the global reach green. Hakeem and Yves Missy. Jared McCain, rookie, silver, Sixers. Nice one, Kevin. That'll play. Derek White, Keldon Johnson. Dylan Jones on the emergent. Darren Holmes and deep space silver. How about LeBron James? He's decent at basketball. That was a nice pack too. Julius Randle silver. Terrence Mann on the cracked ice. Julian Strother. Khalil Ware instant impact. Jacoby Walter and Isaiah Collier. He had surgery this morning already. Okay. Torn Achilles, yeah. Let's not talk about it. I feel you. That's tough. No, I heard a lot of people talking about it and I couldn't say it better myself, but you know, really nobody wanted to see that. Everybody likes Tatum. Seems very wholesome, good dude. Luka, global reach silver. Brandon Roy, Tristan da Silva. He's hard not to root for. So, unfortunate for everybody in that scenario. Hopefully, speedy recovery. Achilles is a tough one. I feel like it's 50-50. You can either come back full force or you can be a different player for the rest of your life. But I know he was pretty close with Kobe. I know he's got a little bit of that quote-unquote Mamba mentality, so I think he'll be just fine. I know he worked with Kobe quite a bit. They were close with each other, so I think he'll be all right. We got some sticky business here. Josh Giddey on the silver. There we go. Klay Thompson, Kevin Huerter, Herbert Jones. Looks like there's a bonus pink in there. Probably why they were stuck together. AJ Johnson, Hakeem Olajuwon, and dominant silver, Kevin Durant. He'll be out all of next season. No, I'm sure he'll be back by at least by the All-Star break next year. That's usually like a 6-month injury, I think. That's what Kobe was out, right? 6 months? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking ACL, not Achilles. Joel Embiid on the silver. TJ McConnell. OG Anunoby. Terrence Shannon Jr., Emerging Green. Walter and Collier. They get them back so fast nowadays, it seems. Almost too fast, one might argue. Rui Hashimura on the silver. James Harden on the pink ice. Jaime Jaquez Jr. Instant Impact Darren Holmes. KG. And Emergent Silver, Tidjane Salaam. Paolo Banchero. Isaiah Hartenstein on the silver. Pink Ice AD, Lakers. Chris Middleton right behind him. Matas on the Emergent. Tristan Newton and Tyus Jones. Average recovery is 10-month. He tore it in the playoffs. Ooh, yeah. So, yeah. Probably most of next season. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, my kind of feeling is if he doesn't get back, like, after New Year's, then just set him the rest of the season. Let him get the whole year out. Rest, recover. Kyrie, pink ice. Steph Curry on the pink ice. A couple nice ones there for us. AJ Johnson on the impact. I also think that's one of the tough ones to come back from mentally. I think the Achilles and the ACL are both, you're never quite the same. You can be. Some people can be, some people can't be. Like, you second guess every move, you second guess every pivot, you know, in fear of doing that one again. Hopefully not the case for him. Good thing about the Celtics, though, is they're good enough without him, is that they can get them in playoff position next year without him, and then let him come back post All-Star break and resume, ideally. Jalen Brunson on the silver for the Knicks. Zach Collins, Donovan Mitchell, Tidjane Salaam green instant impacts. There we go. Blue Pulsar coming up. Blue Pulsar's to 99. What up, Matt? How you doing, buddy? Pink. Paolo Banchero. Jaren Jackson Jr. Whoop. Oh, nice. We got a rookie. Emergent, Isaiah Collier. And rookie, Blue Pulsar to 99. Tyler Kolek. Going to the Knicks. Scott, there you go, bud. Nice hit. Kolek, 82 of 99. Harrison Ingram. And Timmy D. You see a Sublime, yes sir. It snuck up on us. I saw something in the pack, but I just thought it was like a firework or like a deep space or instant impact sitting back there. I was not expecting it, and I was like, oh hey, Darren Fox with the Sublime. I was saying that we're on the right track. We found a green Pulsar yesterday, which are super rare. We found a Sublime today. Like, we're all around it. All around it. Kobe White, silver. Pink Ice, Aaron Gordon. Robert Williams, the third. Instant Impact, Matas Buzelis, and Jacoby Walter. Little twofer there. AJ Johnson. How about a third Instant Impact? How about Rob Dillingham on the silver this time, though? Need to shed some salaries to get under the second apron. Drew and KP probably gone. Yeah. That's tough. Especially kind of on that caliber team. You don't really want to lose any pieces if you don't have to. I imagine their draft pick situation is probably not ideal for the coming years either. Russell Westbrook, silver, Nuggets. Terrence Shannon Jr., pink ice, T-Wolves. Cam Whitmore, Salon on the Global Reach, the Glove, and Devin Carter. There we are. Miles Turner, silver, Pacers. How about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander on the pink ice for the Oklahoma City Thunder? Fred VanVleet, Devin Carter, Emergent. Yow, and AJ Mitchell. Speaking of the Thunder, man, that is a series right there. I really hope that goes 7 games. I don't really have a dog in the race. I think I would have defacted to go for Denver because I'm partial to Jokic, but I think I gotta go for the Thunder. James is in here, so I have to go for the Thunder. Just, you know, is what it is. OKC. I do like this Thunder team more and more too. I don't like the way they built this Thunder team the right way. After they did it once and then they imploded. Not really their own fault. Got too good too quick, 3 different people. Patrick Williams on the silver. Pistol Pete on the ice. Kyle Lowry. Jalen Tyson on the Emergent. But yeah, I like the way the Thunder do it. They draft well. They stack those draft picks. I mean, the Thunder are still stacked for years to come. That's what's so sick about it. Pink Ice, Zach Edey. Pink Ice, Matas. McCain on the Instant Impact. And Dominant Silver, AD. Going out to LA. I don't think anybody has more stacked up draft picks than the Thunder and the Spurs over the next, oh, I don't know, 4 or 5 years still. Long time. Caleb, Kawhi, Jonathan Kuminga, Pink Ice, Cam Christie, D Wade on the Flash, or on the cracked ice, Devin Carter on the Emerging Green, Dilly Dilly, and T-Mac. Nicely played. I really don't have any issues with the Thunder. I used to not like the Thunder because it was such a big Spurs rivalry, and I was living in Oklahoma at the time, and so it was like, you know, there were all these brand new Thunder fans that were talking all the smack about the Spurs. Thankfully, Spurs always got it done back then, so it wasn't an issue. But I like the team now. I don't hear that noise as much either, so that helps. John Collins silver. Sir Charles on the pink ice. Anthony Black. Dominance, Tyrese Maxey. Jalen Tyson, and KJ Simpson. And I figure I need to like them now because Spurs are going to be competitive in a couple years. And once the Spurs get competitives, and the Thunder are probably going to be our biggest rival. I guess the Mavericks will probably be our biggest rival. But the Thunder will be right there with them. That I'm not going to be able to like them then, so might as well enjoy it right now while I can. Case and Wallace silver. 2 on the pink ice. The mailman. Brunson on the dominance. Donovan Clingan and Tyler Kolek. Man, the I-35 rivalry is going to be crazy. From San Antonio to Oklahoma City. Go straight through Dallas. Keep going all the way up. You get to Minnesota. Come on, manga. Let's knock it out. Let's hit it and be done with it. Nash on the silver. Pink ice, Harrison Ingram. Pink ice, Timmy D. Nice little Spurs pack there. Sar on the global reach. Zachary Richauchet. And Ryan Dunn. Dun 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 dun. Semi-big hobby basketball news. Got some new releases coming up. PRIZM Deca first off the line drops tomorrow? No, Thursday. And then, which means we should get hobby next week. Salon, rookie silver. Miles Bridges on the ice. DeJounte Murray. Reed Shepherd, deep space. Dominance, Trae Young. Bobby Clintman and Baylor Sherman. And I believe next Friday we have Revolution coming out. So that's a new product for us. Little Revolution next Friday. And then I just got alert for Select Basketball. Let's see if they've posted anything. Okay, Beckett, I was going to show y'all from what I saw. Looks like Beckett did post it today. I'll give y'all a little preview here in a second. Well, I'll give YouTube a little preview. Just what Beckett's showing. It looks nice, though. Trae Young, Cade Cunningham, Jason Tatum. Jordan Hawkins on the silver. Pink ice, Devin Carter, Sacramento. AJ Johnson on the pink ice for the Bucks. There you go, Chet. Dame Time. Vince Carter and Shenny Shenny Bang Bang. Devin Carter, been our guy lately. But yeah, Select looks really good. It's still a little bit out on the release schedule, but it's been announced at least. Scheduled release date June 18th. It's about a month from now. Select, and I believe it's H2 is the format they run. It's not Fast Break. I think it's H2. Chalk Toss LeBron. CJ McCollum. Tyler Kolek, pink ice. The Glove. Emergent, Bronny James Jr. Adembona. And Deep Space Silver, Victor Wembanyama. Wemby in the house. Hopefully we'll be able to score some first off the line on that one too. I think those first off the line orange pulsars parallels what we get in that. Oh, those are nice. There's a Donovan Clingan tie-dye RPA as one of the cover photos, Matt. Just take a look at that. Looks good. In-flight signatures, big chase in that product. It's a nice veteran checklist on those. Gilbert Arenas, pink ice. Donovan Clingan, pink ice. There you go, Matt. Dominance, Joel Embiid. Larry Legend. And Alexander Saw. Mega number 8. You think Spurs are a top 3 team next year, barring injury, James? Really? I like the sounds of that. Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to think so, but the league is so... I think we have the potential, but the league is so good right now. There's so many good teams, especially in the West. So many good young teams. I mean, the Cavs are going to be up there again. They're just wholesome. The Thunder, obviously, are going to be there for a long time. Minnesota, I'm still not sold on Minnesota, honestly. KJ Simpson, rookie silver. Pink ice, Tyler Smith. Dominique Wilkins. Tristan Da Silva. Yao. And AJ Mitchell. I think the Nuggets will still give fits. I think the Nuggets are on their way out. I don't. There's no way that Jokic can continue to do what he does. But you know, I mean, heck, who knows? I was curious to what we're gonna do. We got real lucky. We got the second overall pick. I don't know how we didn't get the first, but you know, we'll take the second, I guess. DeJounte, pink ice. Jonathan Mogbo, pink ice, Raptors. Alexander Saw. And Zion on the dominant silver. That was one of the talks today I read. Is that someone said the Spurs won the lottery with the second pick. Now they don't have to draft Flag. And now they can trade it to New Orleans for Zion. So that's the big talk. Zion or Giannis coming to San Antonio. Both would make sense, but the Spurs, yeah, I don't see us doing that. We don't usually, historically, we don't do that. So I don't see it happening, honestly. OG Anunoby, silver. Bobby Clinton on the pink ice. Baylor Sherman, rookie pink ice, Celtics. Eves Missy, instant impact green. Dursic and Anthony Hardaway. I would not be surprised at all if we don't end up trading the number 2 pick. I could see us trading down for like 7 or 8 and a future pick. I could see us, maybe there's somebody we like on the board. Maybe there's somebody that we're really high on that we go after. I could see us trading away for just future picks. If there's nobody we like, I don't see us trading for a big name though. I could be wrong. I mean, I don't see how you could say no if the Bucks worked up a package that to give us Giannis. I don't see how we could say no, but I definitely don't see Zion coming to San Antonio. Keldon Johnson, silver. Larry Bird on the pink ice. Alexander Sarr, rookie ice. Wizards, Danzo. Jokic, deep space. Stephon Castle. And Bobby Portis. Last pack. Denver up 12 now, Bill. Derek White, silver, Celtics. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Miles Bridges, Jared McCain on the Emergent, Timmy D, and Cason Wallace. Oh, it's a Luka Lakers on the box? I didn't even notice. I looked at it and didn't even register. It sure is. That's pretty sick. Those select tie-dyes are nice. Yeah. SGA was the 11th pick. It's true. There's been plenty of good 11 picks. Kobe was the 13th pick, wasn't he? Oh yeah, they're in OKC tonight too, aren't they? Yeah, I forgot about that. So it's Game 5 is always a must-win in a tied series for both teams. Definitely a must-win for both teams tonight. Kevin Durant, Tristan Newton, rookie silver, Pacers. Jaden McDaniels on the pink ice, CP3. Jalen Tyson on the instant impact. And Reed Shepherd. Man, Reed Shepherd's been tough lately. There you go, Scott. We didn't pull a single Reed Shepherd in our entire blaster case yesterday, which is pretty wild. Jason Tatum. DeMar DeRozan, silver. Kawhi Leonard. Asar Thompson. Donovan Clingan on the Emergent. Philip Kowski. And Kareem. Champagny, Mo Wagner, Ben Simmons, 2 Monty Kamara, Karl Malone, saw those 2 earlier, Zach Edey on the instant impact, Cody Williams, and Ron Holland. Manga. Where's it at? There's LeBron. Rookie ice, T-Wolves. Terrence Shannon Jr. and Cam Spencer. Missy on the Emergent, Salon, and Steve Nash. Oh, I meant to tell y'all. So we did just finish our first case of PRIZM China on Sunday night. Fantastic case. We had a lot of plum blossoms, a lot of plum blossom autos. We hit a lot of black and white parallels. The one thing we didn't hit was the tiger stripe. We never hit a black and white tiger stripe in the full case. I was thinking, man, they must be like super rare. Maybe we just got unlucky, didn't hit it in our case. Well, I was watching another break. Ivaka Zubac on the silver. Bogdanovich. Isaac Okoro. Alexander Sarr on the deep space. Jamal Sheed. I was watching another break on YouTube. It was like a 5 China box PYT break. They pulled 12 tigers out of those 5 boxes. And then they mentioned that they had pulled 24 tigers out of the first 15 boxes. So that case had 36 tiger stripes in it. So apparently the tiger stripes correlation is way off. And there are some glitched cases. So good news, we do have one more case of China. I was able to get us one more case. Thankfully. I've been looking for more. I'm trying to get more. Got lucky to get that one, to be honest. Hopefully can find more. But also really hoping that maybe that case is a glitched case. We'll find out this week. Later on this week. We'll have it in some breaks. But that would explain why we didn't get one. But that also gives us hope that maybe we have something funny in our case coming up. Only thing we had funny in our last case was that one box that had no parallels in it. And that was not funny. That was not a good funny. Larry Bird, silver. Pink Ice Drew Holiday. Jaden Hardy, Emergent Cody Williams, Jacoby Walter, and the Worm. This is our last mega box for this evening. Let's get it hot on this last one, find something cool. Podzemski, Isaiah Hartenstein, Derek Jones Jr. Silver, Clips, Mitchell Robinson, Kristaps Porzingis, Ron Holland on the Instant Impact, the Paul Allen estate started the sale process of the Blazers today. Really? The sale will be the Blazers only and not the Seahawks or the 25% in the Sounders. Really? They're not trying to move the Blazers by any means, are they? Surely not. I mean, if anything else, they need another team up in that area. Seattle needs a team. Panini Coalition sucks. It can sometimes. I start to wonder sometimes if they don't do it on purpose. Some NFL hobby boxes, yeah, especially with Optic. Optic was worse last year, but it's still pretty bad this year. Some boxes loaded, some boxes dust. Marvin Bagley Silver. Cat on the pink ice. Jakob Poeltl. Dominance, Giannis. And Jay Williams. China boxes were crazy paninified. Yeah. Ours were pretty good, except for that one box that we had no parallels. Every other box was how it should be, I think. Every pack had a parallel. We think, in general, we got 3 numbered cards per box with 1 black and white parallel. And that was, it should have been, except for that one box that had no parallels at all. But I think we were pretty spot on with what we were supposed to get. There we go. Blue Pulsar coming up to finish us off. Nice. Blue Pulsar to 99 incoming. We didn't find any of those teal ice to 225 though. CJ McCollum. Jordan Poole. It's going to be a vet for the Raptors. Grady. Blue Pulsar, Grady Dick, 90 of 99. Nice one, Raptors. There you go, Thomas. You doubt Portland will let go of the Blazers? Yeah, I don't think they would either. Seahawks and 25% of the Sounders. Sounders are Seattle too, right? Portland really doesn't have anything else besides the Blazers, so yeah. I wonder what the franchise is worth. 2.5, 3 billion probably. And what the Clippers were the last one sold and they went for 2 billion. Bradley Beal. Colin Sexton. Baylor Shearman on the silver. Ticks going out to Chet, or sorry, Ticks going out to William, Bill. Shea on the pink ice. Jalen Green. Instant Impact Green, Devin Carter. Magic, and Cam Spencer. To wrap up the break. Portland Timber, what is that, soccer? You could tell me you could soccer. You could tell me it was soccer. You could tell me it was lacrosse. You could tell me it was hockey, and I would believe you. That will wrap up our break. Let's do a little bit of a recap. We also picked up today. We picked up some pre-order for Topps Chrome basketball. So we got 2024-25 Topps Chrome basketball, which y'all know, no license, but it'll be a fun rip to add in the rotation. It's going to have Wemby autos in it. It's going to have Stephon Castle autos in it. Alexander Sarr, Zachary Richauche. You know, all the guys we weren't able to see rookie autos of this year will be available in that one, so that'll be fun. It'll be something different. I'm sure there's going to be some nice case hits in there, and it'll give us a little taste, a little insight to what we can expect going forward with Topps Chrome coming out later this year. Celtics just sold for 6.1 billion. I believe that. That seems arguably seems low for the Celtics. I would imagine Celtics are a top 3, top 5 basketball franchise. Lakers, Knicks, of course, 1 and 2. Celtics got to be up there. If they're not number 3, they're definitely top 5. But even, I know 6.1 doesn't sound much more than 3, but when you're talking billions, that's a lot. That's a lot more. The last owners paid $380 million. Whew. That's a nice little ROI. That is a nice little ROI they got themselves there. Probably owned it for 20 to 30 years, I would imagine. 380 million. No, that had to have been early 80s then. Late 70s, early 80s to get it for that price. See you, Chet. Have a good one, brother. Appreciate you. Silvers, Embiid, Paulo Banchero, Jalen Brunson, Russell Westbrook, Steve Nash, Larry Bird, Pink Ice, Shaden Sharp, Porzingis, Asar, Kawhi, Giannis, Larry Bird, Dominique, Gary Payton, Charles, D Wade, Paulo Banchero, Donovan Mitchell, Kyrie, AD, Dame Time, Ja Morant, Scoop. Instant Impact Green, Devin Carter. Rookie Pink Ice, Cam Spencer, Bobby Clintman, Baylor Shearman, Tyler Smith, Tyler Kolek, Harrison Ingram. Emergent Green, Devin Carter, Dylan Jones, and Emergent Silver, Darren Holmes. It is soccer, Matt. I figured it was either soccer or hockey. I figured it was soccer. Emergent Silver, Salon. Emergent Greens, Terrence Shannon Jr. Dominant Silver, Zion, AD, Kevin Durant. Global Reach Green, Jokic. Instant Impact Silver, Topic. Greens, Khalil Ware, Salon, Yves Missy. Pink Ice Vets, Steph Curry, Shea, Timmy D. Pink Ice Rookies, Terrence Shannon Jr., Alexander Sarr, Jonathan Mogbo, Donovan Clingan, AJ Johnson, Devin Carter, Cam Christie, Zach Edey, Terrence Shannon Jr., Rookie Silvers, Salon, Simpson, Shearman, Tristan Newton. Have a good night, Bill. Appreciate you, buddy. Take care. Silver Vet, Steph Curry. Silver Rookie, Jared McCain. Silver Deep Space, LeBron James. Global Reach, Luka. Dominance, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Deep Space Silver, Victor Wembanyama. Instant Impact Silver, Rob Dillingham. Pink Ice, Matas Buzelis. Penmanship Silver, Pete Nance for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Blue Pulsars number to 99, Grady Dick and Tyler Kolek. Nice color match there for the Knicks too. That all blue Pulsar background looks nice. And last but not least, how about super short print case hit Sublime De'Aaron Fox. Funny story, our very first case of blasters we ripped, we pulled a Bronny James Jr. Sublime. And I was like, oh, okay. So, you know, we're going to see one Sublime per case. And the mangas are going to be the short prints, maybe every 5 cases, maybe every 10 cases, you know? Well, here we are, 20 cases of blasters and about 100 mega boxes in. And this is only our second Sublime. We've still not seen a manga. So there it is. Very, very, very tough. Nice one there for you, Braden. All right, gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I appreciate y'all. Thanks for hopping in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for breaking with me. We'll be back tomorrow. NFL or NBA 7-box, 8-box mixer tomorrow night. Probably some Donruss, probably some Origins, probably some Court Kings, probably some Certified. Looks like the mix tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see y'all then. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Have a good night and peace.